I don't even think that guy got water in his jug. I did not see it. Well, look right here. Look at this guy. What a clown. What a goofy goober. We'll hit the Crocs. He's also hitting the Crocs with the Fang. And I just two-shot, or one-shot two of them. Very nice. Very cool. I do not have BGS on me, so that is something to keep in mind. Excuse me, I burped. Try to really get in here first so that I have a higher chance of MVPing here. I'd like to see a purple on these 235 8-mans. I've seen a purple from a 300 that we didn't get in time, and it was actually my purple. But other than that, I have not seen any on these lower invocation raids. That guy just totally whiffed that explosion ball too, and that one too, wow. So it looks like I'm going to have to take acid damage here because they messed that up. And there's no way for me to skip the tile. No big deal. I also just got hit off prayer. I didn't have to carry respect there, like if this was a higher invocation raid, I probably wouldn't have, and I probably would have just saved my supplies, but you never know what's going to happen in these raids. I've got a guy in full void with his spirit shield right next to me, so... Does look like this one has potential to be my MVP as well, which is always nice. I guess I just realized now that literally everyone has a rune crossbow or a dragon crossbow. A couple people have both, but I'm the only one with a T-bow. Definitely taking a lot more sips here than I normally ever do, even on like a 410. This fight is taking a while. There's the blood spell, just killed him because he was stacked with other players. So that is definitely something you want to avoid doing at all times. He even said nice. That's the leader of the group. I'm gonna have to take another sip of restore here. It's a lot of restore used for this fight. And I did get the Fang. Very cool. 5,000 points right off the bat. Just from the first boss. We'll head into Kefri next and leave our range gear on in case we have to take care of the pillars. Our fearless leader, A.H. Kang, must go in first. And it looks like he's got the pillars, so we'll do this one. These guys. Yeah, I'm just gonna walk away from this one. It's not that difficult, boys. There you go. Oh, he's even using the tile skip mechanics. and we'll let them flip it and handle it. Ah, well, I guess it looks like I have to, because no one else is doing it. So we'll just pay attention to whichever tile he starts with. So if he starts with diamond, we'll just go off of his. Come on, bro. Very cool, very cool. We are now on Kefri. So we'll come in here, we'll drink that, we'll drink our super anti-poison, because why not? Turn our piety on and start hitting the boss. Alright, I guess they went on that tile, which means we should be pretty safe on this tile, or where we're at right now. We're going to start moving over for the range scarab since I don't have blowpipe. Technically, if you're on this side of the boss, you're supposed to just blowpipe or hit the major. And if you're on this side of the boss, you're only supposed to hit the range scarab, or the melee one. That was pretty cool, that animation I just did there. I have no idea what that was. Keep hitting these. Somehow I'm getting these off before everyone else. Just make sure Kefri does no healing here. Put our Fang on and be ready for it to transition. We can turn Prey range off, although we're going to have to turn it right back on. Mage Scarab's gonna jump, so we're gonna run over here preemptively so we can start hitting it right away. I don't know why I wasn't hitting it there. So the Mage Scarab's dead. Now we focus on the Scarabs throughout the room, and this melee Scarab really helps if Kefri doesn't heal all the way here, but obviously, you know, if it does, it's not a big deal. It's more points anyways. And Kefri's back up. Does look like Kefri overhealed. It's fine. Just keep hitting up Kefri. We can turn our prey range off. I don't even think we've gotten the eggs yet, but we'll get them here for sure. Right here we always hit the black eggs so that no agile scarabs spawn. The little ones explode, like this one right here, it explodes and damages players around it. The big ones spawn the agile scarabs. So if you kill all the big ones, you'll get no agile scarabs and you don't have to prey range at all. We're going to get it on a diagonal tile right here. Okay, I disconnected there and I was going to say, please do not tell me I'm going to get hit. Right here you have to watch out when someone has thralls, because it makes it really hard to see where the explosions are. You can disable thralls with Entity Hider, is probably the best bet for ToA. There's Kefri down. No dung, never lucky for me. I did do like 20% of the damage though, which is pretty high. Come to the Helpful Spirit, claim power. Really good to get into the habit of taking power for 300s and 410s. Especially if you have a yellow Karis. If you don't have a yellow Karis, I can understand taking Chaos. If you do, there's really no reason not to take power, because Liquid Adrenaline and Restores with Karis healing is more than Bruise will ever be. Every Karis spec is like 2 Bruise. So if you bring like 1 Restore is basically equivalent to like 4 Bruise with Karis spec. Now right here they've got all the mirrors done. Actually they're missing one, so I'll go to grab it. Looks like this guy's got it. So right here, he's going to put this mirror down, and then this guy will turn this mirror, and as soon as this loading bar turns green, we click it and we get an extra hit in. You can stand 1 or 2 tiles away for this to work, so boom, turns green, we click it, and we start hitting as soon as it goes down. And the goal here is for this to be a 1 down. It's probably going to be a 2 down since that guy forgot a pickaxe. No big deal. Because it's going to be a 2 down, we're going to dodge this ball too. There's no point in tanking it unless you're trying to guarantee the 1 down. We'll grab a mirror, we'll take care of it, we'll try to get out of the way of this black ball. Very cool, very cool. And while they're trying to figure all this out, we'll just fix our inventory and get it ready for Akka. We already have the salt, we already have the adrenaline. Our mage gear's on. Put this at the bottom of our inventory and we should be good. Now we're on Akka, and on this invocation, this is where you want to practice butterflying, but you really don't have to be like amazing. You don't have to butterfly, but I'll show you guys how to do it if you want. So you pop the salt, you put Pray Melee on to let everyone know that you're going to butterfly, turn on your augury, and then we come in. It's kind of a bad starting spot, to be honest. I'm going to get hit no matter what here, but we hit Akka, and then you always run to the close tile. You hit Akka, you run to the close tile. I went way too early there. Actually, it looks like, for some reason, and Akka just instantly swapped. But that's why we do these lesser raids, is that we can learn. That was really bad RNG there, by the way. Now right here, oh, I guess... Okay, I've never seen double trouble on here, not gonna lie. I've never seen this before. I've never seen double trouble on. Even on a 410, it's just not very ideal for an 8-man. This is... wow, that is amazing. That guy's gonna die. I've never seen this before. And I'm gonna die too. I have literally never seen this before. I think Akka's on me, this is good. And this guy just wants to stand in the middle of the room. Very cool. We're gonna have to carry spec again here. And we'll just tank all those because I really have no idea where we're at. I might die here. I took less bruising because this was a 235 than I thought I'd need, and it turns out probably need more than what I actually brought, which should be fine. I should have another care spec for the end of the fight here if I need it, and I should be full health going into the end of this fight. I accidentally ran off that guy after doing what was technically right at the start. Alright, we're going to take this end very slow, and we're not going to carry spec unless we absolutely have to. So we'll start hitting this. We're going to pay attention for the white orbs as much as possible. Got hit once there, but only for 7. Prey Mage really helps here, especially on an 8-man, because you're taking reduced damage from everything being stacked. And there we go. I managed to get through that. I got the Eldritch Ashes too, so I'm really kind of pumping out the points here. Could be potentially a purple in my name, who knows. I only have 1.5 restores left though, which is not very good. So So right here we basically camp Shadow. We can pop this other Salt since that Akka fight took super long. I think this guy said DD, so we'll DD on him. He's not even spamming it, so I don't think all of us got it there. Alright, yeah. Other than that, we just kill these monkeys like normal here, and we're going to have to figure out how to deal with our less supplies by not taking any damage in this room, and being really careful on Baba. Probably going to have to Red X Baba on a 235. These guys have absolutely no health, even for this being an 8-man. I have the sight now, so we're going to stand in the middle of the room, zoom all the way out. It's vents, we'll let them know. We're going to check and make sure everyone actually gets a vent. Vents again, type it out and let them know. Make sure everyone gets their vent. Doesn't look like anyone's going to this vent over here, so we'll go get it. Vents one last time. Looks like this guy probably wasn't going to get it unless I started running over to it, so run over to it and we'll get it. using the Karis to last minute heal here so I can be overhealed for Baba. And these guys, like, no one's helping me kill this shaman. I could be using range, but I don't have a blowpipe, and ToA kind of sucks on them. Alright, there we go. So this should be over. I don't think we're going to get this 35-minute timer. I don't know. These invocations are really scuffed. I don't know who turns on Double Trouble. I think it's just to kill everyone in the raid if he really is AH King, so that you can soak up points. But anyways, we're on Baba now. So we'll throw on Protect from Melee to let everyone know that we're going to Red X. And we'll jump in, and I'm just going to Red X to start. And I'll show you guys kind of how you can Red X easily. I'm full health, so if someone else runs in, it's just going to go on them. See, I don't think Baba's going on me here. Someone BGS spec, that's really nice, always helps. Looks like he's not Red Xing though, he messed it up. Because he ran all the way to the corner. Can't run all the way to the corner. We'll see who gets on this boulder and who doesn't. I'm going to stand next to the sarcophagus, just in case. And I'm going to get over here too, just in case Mind the Gap is on, because it's very, very possible Mind the Gap is on. After that Akka. Games, we'll put Protect from Range on here, while these monkeys are out. We'll hit this with T-Bow. T-Bow doesn't really do much. Very cool. Gotta watch out for the bananas. I would have gotten hit there. That guy just died. Better him than me, I guess. I don't know. That's what I'd say to that. And we'll keep our health low here so that if Baba does swap and go on me, I can just Red X, and that way we don't have any shenanigans. Because I'd be really disappointed to die here. We're just in a Karis spec, to be 100% honest. And thank God Mind the Gap was not on. Also, I just disconnected. Are you kidding me? Looks like we actually have 2 dead. This could be very bad. Because I am out of prayer points too. We're going to shut our prayer off entirely in case we need it for later. I will probably die here since I'm out of prayer. Okay, well it looks like he's got it in cycle, which is good. And we should be able to finish Baba off here. Very cool, very cool. Baba's dead, no banana for me, unfortunately. But we're kind of powering through this. And we'll take life here. If I took chaos, I would just, or not chaos, but anything else, I would just be straight up dead. That guy said good luck, he's the leader. I don't know why he's leaving. Oh well. Pull everything out of our bags that we need. And it doesn't look like we're going to hit timer because this guy got transferred lead and he's just standing here doing nothing. And he put his BGS on now too. No big deal. Doesn't really make a difference. We're still going to complete the raid either way. We just get, I think, a reduced chance for purple. I don't know exactly how it works, to be honest. We'll start it. I'll tank since no one's over here. Obviously, if you don't tank, it's almost an instant death sentence. And we definitely can't make timer, so there's no point in being super stressed here. Because we don't have any shadows. So it just, I mean, it is what it is. Pop the liquid adrenaline, and then we use Karis to heal there. Now we spread out for this one. And then we DD for the next one, which we're going to get because our DPS is kind of low. And now we get another ball that we have to spread for. Hopefully it doesn't hit us. And right here, we're just going to heal up. Pop our restore. And we'll fix our inventory too, make sure our melee switch is good. We already have liquid adrenaline going, so I don't need to re-liquid adrenaline for right here. I should be able to get specs for the first phase, but because we don't have shadows, it's going to be kind of slow. And I might not have liquid adrenaline for the second down, but it's fine either way. Five hits and then one extra hit with either BGS or your melee weapon, and I just disconnected again, man. "15 seconds on liquid adrenaline, so I probably won't have it here. That's fine." We'll just do a two-way melee switch with Piety here. We can shut off our defensive prayers. The thing's almost dead, that's why we're not doing a full switch. Just less work to do this way. Throw on all of our magic gear, and now we're on to the final part. Hopefully Insanity isn't on too. If Insanity is on, it's kind of a distance. I'm gonna be 100% honest. Even if every player left and this raid went poorly, I probably would have sold the whole rest of the thing as long as we made it past Kefri. I think the rest is really free and very soloable at this invocation level. And this is probably the highest percent chance at a purple I've ever had on this invocation set. We'll send the Goblin Salute, the Fortis Salute. Probably going to be a white light. If it is a purple, probably won't be mine. So we'll see here. We're going to check the leaderboard. It's definitely not. It is a purple. It's not mine. Wow. Not mine. How is that possible? How is that possible? How is that possible? And Missouri Chaps. I actually needed those, but I really can't believe, wow. Wow. Alright, well that was a 235 raid with a purple. I was talking about it. Somehow it wasn't in my name, even though I had a 4% chance. Most points I've ever had on that raid.